What is love? Do 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 do. What is love? Do do do. What is love? Do 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 do. What is love? Do do do. Who am I? Do 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 do. Who am I? Do do do. What is love? Do 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 do. What is love? Do do do. What is love? Hi, I'm Merlin Malilly, and today's love show is about self-love. Someone asked me recently, who the heck are you and why do you get to do the love show? Well, today's show is an answer to such things. Excuse me. I'm an artist. I'm the mother Merlin Malilly. I get to make the love show because I am the writer, producer, and director of the love show, which also makes me an inexpensive host. But who am I? Did I fall out of space? I might have. I am an old deadhead. All deadheads may have fallen out of space. But no, I was born in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm the mother of 3, but that is not where the mother comes from. I am also known as the mother Merlin Malilly for feeding the hungry. The mother is like Mother Teresa, Mother Merlin. The Malilly is actually more true than my given name. Malilly is a matrilineal name that comes from my mother's side, obviously. It dates back to the time before Christ, and it was my great-grandmother's name. When she came to this country, they told her she had to take her husband's name. So she just did. But it should have been given to my grandmother, who should have given it to my mother, who should have given it to me, so I could give it to my girls. But it didn't go down that way. So I've decided to take it on as my stage name. The Merlin is fairly recent. The Merlin came from a dream I had after having some surgery. I dreamed that some small dark people called themselves Atlanteans took me under the mountain. I live on Mount Shasta. They took me under Mount Shasta and they sewed me back together with love and light. I was a pretty hurting unit at the time. And they told me that I was a baby bird, a baby Merlin bird. I didn't even know a Merlin was a bird until I had this dream. And then when I woke up from the dream, I looked it up, and sure enough, Merlin is a bird. It's a small falcon-like bird that lives by the sea. So it's a seabird. So upon waking from this dream in the weeks that followed, I had these weird cravings for shellfish, and I smelled like a baby bird. You could smell it on me. People would say, "Do you have baby birds at home?" No, I don't. No, I don't have baby birds at home, but I did smell like a baby bird. It was really weird. So I also have a deep spiritual connection with the wizard Merlin from Arthurian legend. I wrote over 500 pages of my own Arthurian legend years ago. And I lost it in transit when I was on the road. I ended up on the road a lot more than I meant to end up on the road. I did embark on a few journeys purposefully, obviously, but I ended up on the road probably more times than I meant to, and for a lot longer than I ever meant to be on the road. And I lost nearly everything a couple of times. But I'm gaining it all back, slow but sure. Getting back on my feet has been difficult. It's definitely been a journey. Excuse me. I'm writing a series of holographic novels called Somewhere Under My Hat. I'm known for wearing a top hat, which may be changing color in the near future. Watch for that. And I'm currently rewriting the Arthurian legend, and that's coming out nicely. It's turned into an extravaganza. It's not just a novel anymore. So look for that. The Arthurian legend I'm calling Undulating. So look for that in the future. I am in the studio right now finishing up Rooster Toilet Paper, the album. I'm also working on the book, the movie, and the tour. So Rooster Toilet Paper is not just an album anymore either. It's not just a song anymore. It's an album. It's a book. It's a movie. It's a tour. All the way back to Yasgur's farm. Rooster Toilet Paper. Look for it. I'm working on 2 more albums. Merle Next Door, which is the largest collection I've ever released of my work, and Beth Gaeta's Dead, which are Beth Gaeta's my given name, ha ha ha, and it's a collection of Grateful Dead songs that I like to sing. I'm also in the studio making movies and other videos and more love shows. I'm a musician. I play piano, guitar, harmonica, some drum. I also compose and write lyrics. I have 3 other albums out. Miss Evangeline is my blues album. Accidental Purist is my video album project. And Christmas Card is my Christmas album that I put out just last Christmas. And like I said, Rooster Toilet Paper is due out March 21st, 2018. Rooster Toilet Paper, available exclusively at merlinmalilly.com. That's MILLILLI, MerlinMalilli.com. You can get any of my albums at MerlinMalilli.com. You can also get any of my paintings. I paint, draw. If you'd like to get to know me better, listen to my music. Read my books. Watch The Love Show. Self-love. Self-love is really important. We need to love ourselves more. I see so many people just disregarding themselves. And I used to think that that was a sign of selflessness and that was a sign of good in a person, but really it's a sign that they've neglected themselves. I know because I neglected myself for a long time. And it's important to love yourself. I think a lot of the problems in our world come from self-loathing. And that is not self-love. We need to love ourselves. Love is plugging yourself on the Love Show. If you'd like to plug yourself on the Love Show, contact us at merlinsloveshow@gmail.com or comment below. We're still looking for lots of guests. I would love to have the Dalai Lama on. He's my ultimate guest. I'd also love to have some writers who've written about love. Natcha Jean and Stephanie Cooper, Kuni Yasufu, Lauren Crick, Marcella A. Spence, some musicians who've written about love. I'd love to have Grace Slick on. You know, she sang Somebody to Love. Neil Young wrote Love is a Rose. I'd like to discuss that with Neil. Courtney Love, that's her last name. She must know something we don't know. If your child has an interesting point of view on love, I think children really understand love way more than adults, though there's a little bit of complication with having them on the show. I have to get parental permission, so if you're a child and you'd like to be on the Love Show, get your parents' permission. Have them help you write a letter to us at merlinsloveshow@gmail.com, and we'll have you on. We'll make some arrangements. I think maybe children's groups might work better. Maybe a school that's doing a project on love, or a church that's doing a project with children on love. If you'd like to be on the Love Show, contact us. We'd love to hear from you. And I understand, that children are vulnerable. I just think that they understand love better than adults. And I would like to get to the bottom of that. But I don't want to hurt any children or harm anyone in any way to make the Love Show. So, if we can't have children on, then we won't. I have a couple hanging about. I could ask them. They really do seem to know a little bit more than us. I'm going to start hashtagging below the people I'd like to have on as guests. So if your name is hashtagged in any of the Love Shows below, that means I would love to have you on the Love Show. So contact me. Contact us. That includes Iyama Van Zant and Oprah Winfrey, whom I hashtagged on the Forgiveness Show because I mentioned them and thanked them for helping me through my own forgiveness. And contact us. We'd love to have you on the Love Show. anytime. Excuse me. Musicians. I really would love to have more musicians on the love show. I'd love to do a whole series of love shows on how love is music, and another series on how love is God, and how God is music, and therefore God and love are both music, and God and music are love, and God and love are music. Did I say that? All intertwined. So I hope you have a grasp of who I am. Some people know me as the Rooster Toilet Paper Lady. That's my most popular song to date. But don't let it define me totally. I am a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 27 years. And Rooster Toilet Paper is an animal rights song of sorts. It's sort of about my vegetarianism. You'll have to check it out. So I think that wraps it up. Contact us if you'd like to be on the Love Show. I'm Merlin Malilly. I'm an artist. I'm here for you. We're going to discover what love is. We will find out and get to the bottom of this. Get out there and love. I love you. Stay in touch. What is love? Do, 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 do. What is love? Do, do, do. What is love? Do, 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 do. What is love? Do, do, do. What is love? Do, 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 do. What is love? Thanks for watching. I love you. Get out there and love.